L famous on the check-in, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it. You heard? Let's get it. Now this joint is about the setup. You heard? How I got set up in Clinton, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a position in the Bloods, and you know what I'm saying? And I was a strong dude. I was considered a strong dude in Clinton, you heard? Now, this joint is called a setup, and you heard? And I'm also, this is to let y'all people know, there's 3 things that they tell you to stay away from in prison, and that's gambling, drugs, and homo activity. You heard? Gambling, drugs, and homo activity. And this one right here has to do with a dude that was a chump lover. You heard? How he set me up. You heard? For the go down. You heard? Look. Now, I was in Clinton, Dannemora. You heard? 1999. You heard? And I was in there. I was already in there like 12, like 14 months already. You know what I'm saying? I was in Clinton, Dannemora, the Maine, like 14 months. I was blood. I was about to go to the board in about 4 months. So I pulled back from niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I had the leadership role there because I've been there the longest and I put in work while I was there. But at the end of the day, I was letting other homies, I was basically letting the homies do what they want to do, you heard? But it was easy, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no beef or nothing because they did a major draft and they got dudes out of there, you know what I'm saying? So I was left there with the madness, you know what I'm saying? Now, boom. Now, I'm in the spot, you heard? I got a workout court now. The reason why I say I got a workout court, in Clinton, Bloods didn't have no workout court, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had a workout court in Clinton. The Jamaicans had a workout court, you heard? Upstate dudes had a workout court. Everybody had a workout court, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had a workout court, you know what I'm saying? And Spanish brothers had a workout court. The Neutral brothers had a workout court, you know what I'm saying? The Bloods was the only people without a workout court, you know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. Now, everybody had a workout court, you know what I'm saying, except for the Bloods. And the reason why the Bloods didn't have a workout court, it wasn't because the gangsters and the dudes in the jail wasn't letting the Bloods have a workout court. It was because the administration didn't let the Bloods have a workout court. The administration was like, yo, we don't care who have a workout court out there or who locked down workout courts out there, as long as the Bloods don't have no workout courts, you know what I'm saying? And it stuck. But I was under the radar, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they knew I was blood and all that, but the way I was moving, I was under the radar with a lot of shit. So I had a workout court. I had my name on the workout court. The course that was up top, everybody that was in Clinton that remember when the workout course was up top where the basketball course is at, them 2 workout courts that was up there, they brought those workout courts down, and they made them 2. They made 2 big workout courts. You know what I'm saying? And they put them in front of the other workout courts as soon as you come out into the yard. As soon as you come out to the yard, them workout courts right there, they took the 3 workout courts from up there and they only put 2 at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They put 2 and they put some cement shit down, and then they brought the weights down from up top and brought them down there. You know what I'm saying? All the benches and all that. You know what I'm saying? And my name was on the court up top when nobody used to really work out up there, just me and 2 other blood niggas, you know what I'm saying, my man Have, you know what I'm saying, Bad B and another homie, and nobody else used to work out up there because it used to be snowed out. Nobody used to want to dig out. They never used to go dig out the snow from up there or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I had a workout court in the front, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So now I'm smooth, boom, boom. So one day my boy City come, right? So my man City come, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm kicking it with City, you know what I'm saying? I'm kicking it with my man City he from the Bronx, so I'm kicking it with him. I'm like, yo, he telling me about the streets because he just left the streets like 2 years before that, and at this time I already been locked up going on 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm missing the street. Anybody that come from the street, that come from the hood, and we bond up, we click up, we start vibing, we start talking about everybody from the street. You know what I'm saying? That's how that jail joint go. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we doing that. So boom, next thing you know, so boom, my homie Satan come to me one day. So my homie Satan, you heard my homie Satan from Webster. So my homie Satan come to me. He like, yo, L, such and such going hit a nigga. You heard? Boom, 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 boom. He don't tell me why a nigga gonna get hit or boom. He just tell me who gonna hit a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga that's supposed to be hitting a nigga, he's a nigga, he messing with the boys, you heard? This nigga got like 19 years, and I ain't gonna say his name, but the nigga got like 19 years, and the nigga was messing with the boys, you know what I'm saying? So boom. So now it's funny because me and this dude is kind of cool because this dude is the same dude that helped us get our guns to the yard. Because when I was there, like my first 9 months, Bloods didn't have no real weapons in the yard. You know what I'm saying? They ain't have no bone crushers. They ain't have no ice picks. They ain't have nothing in the yard. You know what I'm saying? So boom, boom. So like after I was there for like a year, you know what I'm saying? Niggas started dealing with this dude because this dude used to have programs. He had a program. He had call outs. You know what I'm saying? He had call out programs, and he used to have little pull. But the most important thing was he was an old timer and he had 19 in, so he knew how to get them guns to the yard. You know what I'm saying? See, because that's why the Bloods wasn't really at their full potential in Clinton, because they had the numbers, but they didn't have the weapons and the artillery like that. Because to be them dudes in Clinton, you gotta have some artillery in that yard. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some artillery in that yard. You gotta have a bone crusher in that yard. You gotta have a flathead in that yard. You gotta have some piece of steel that's gonna poke a dude and gonna send a dude to the outside hospital. You understand what I'm saying? In that yard. And if you don't got that, then you know all that cutting shit ain't nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas they ain't scared of cutting, and if you try to cut them, they're gonna show you what you're gonna do. They're gonna take that razor from you, and they're gonna wind up killing you with your own razor, man. I'm keeping it real, man. I know dudes that'll kill you with a razor, man. You heard? Niggas will cut you until they get your jugular vein and they won't stop. You understand what I'm saying? I done seen dudes stab police, and not stab police, stab people in front of police. You understand what I'm saying? You heard? I never seen a dude, when I was up there, I never seen nobody stab police, but I seen dudes stab dudes in front of police. You heard? I seen that a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. Now, this dude in particular, this old timer that got 19 years and that fuck with the chumps, this nigga is the same nigga that helped the Bloods get their weapons to the yard. You understand what I'm saying? He helped us Bloods get our weapons to the yard because we didn't have no way of getting our bone crushers and all that stuff to the yard. You know what I'm saying? And he helped us get that to the yard successfully. And we had like 2 or 3 bone crushers in the yard at this time. You understand what I'm saying? Now boom. So now I'm chilling. My man Satan come in like, yo, this nigga such and such about to hit a nigga. So I'm like, all right, boom, boom. The nigga that they saying gonna hit a nigga is my man. Even though he fuck with chumps, but he run around on some real nigga shit. He give a nigga drugs here and there. He helped me get to the yard, and he fuck with me in particular. You heard? Because I'm going to his call outs and all that. But see, on the real, he set me up because on the front, on the real, he was working with the administration. You understand what I'm saying? See, and I had the position of the Bloods, like of holding down the position in the jail at the time of that side. He was making sure that the administration had the key on me. You know what I'm saying? He had me up in call outs. You understand what I'm saying? Up in his call out, his fake ass meetings and call outs, and just to, get up, link up with my homies and all that. But think about it. If I was up in there saying, yo, we gonna hit such and such, go hit this, hit that, nigga, we would have been going down to the ground from the beginning, because he got us up in there on some setup shit so he could know all our business and feed it to the administration. You heard? But I don't even know this, see? So you gotta know this, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm bidding, I'm thinking I'm doing something good, but at the end of the day, I'm getting set up, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a little position, and I ain't really letting it go to my head or nothing, but people, when you got a position, that shit breeds envy, that shit breeds people trying to come at you, people trying to set you up, people trying to set you up for the fall. You know what I'm saying? To see something happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's go to the box or you get stabbed up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. So this dude had us in call outs. He helped us get our guns to the yard and all that, but at the end of the day, he still was setting us up for the administration. You know what I'm saying? He had the administration like, yo, I got the leader of them niggas, I got them niggas, the head niggas up in call outs and all that. So anything that happened with them niggas, we gonna know everything that happened. You heard? Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So now bring us back to the yard this day. We in the yard. So boom, my man Satan come up to me, yo, Al, yo, nigga such and such about to hit a nigga, you heard? I'm like, oh, all right. So it ain't give me enough time to go up on my court, my official court, my cooking court, you know what I'm saying? Because I have my cooking court, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so I'm standing on the gate, me and my man City, I think Satan, we standing on the gate, and then next thing you know, the dude, he shot a nigga, he hit a nigga, he run up, you see him hit a nigga, boom. But look, guess why he hitting a nigga? He hitting a nigga over a chump. You know what I'm saying? He hitting a nigga over a chump. This nigga that got 19 years in, helped us get our guns to the yard, got mad strong with the administration, got us in call outs and all that, acting like he cool with us, you know what I'm saying? Acting like he he worried about us surviving in the jail system. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga just hit a nigga over a chump. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga came to the jail and the nigga like his chump. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga hit a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So boom, he passed the gun off to a nigga and the nigga start walking. You know what I'm saying? Boom, but the police is on all that. So you see the police up in the tower like, drop it. You know, so he didn't tell him drop it, but he was like, stop right there. Don't get on the floor. But right before he said that, the dude threw the ice pick. It was a bone crusher ice pick. You know what I'm saying? He threw it. Boom. So when he threw it, me and my man City on the gate, we watched the COs come out, grab the nigga that got stabbed. They grabbed the nigga that threw the gun, and then they went and picked up the gun. You heard? And then they walked all them niggas back inside. So when this shit happened, it was daytime. It was like it is now. So boom, this was on a weekend. This is weekend rec. So about an hour later, 2 hours later, it started getting dark. I go to get on the phone, me and City. Them niggas rush me. Yo, come here. Come on, put the handcuff. No, they walk me out the yard. So I'm thinking like, what the hell is going on, man? Get me in. They locked me in my cell. They like, yo, you locked up. 3-day investigation. I'm like, 3-day investigation? What the hell? I'm like, everybody know who shot that dude in the yard, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas came out and grabbed niggas and all. Like, y'all didn't grab the nigga that shot the nigga, but y'all grabbed the nigga that threw the gun, and y'all grabbed the nigga that got shot. What the hell is wrong with y'all niggas, man? You know what I'm saying? So I've been on mad 3 days investigation in this. So I'm like, all right, man, I'm just going to do this. So, you know, the first day is just sit up. The second day, they bum rush your cell, searching you down, trying to find you with any contraband. I done went down for a picture of a pit bull dog, B. Word to my mother, they didn't give me 90 days in a box for a pit bull dog. So I already know how these search downs go. They looking for anything. You know what I'm saying? Boom, they searching my cell, they don't find nothing. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through that shit so much, I already know to keep myself clean of all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So boom. They got like 5 of us locked down on investigation because you gotta remember 2 of the dudes that they grabbed, the dude that they grabbed 2 dudes before, and then they grabbed me and City. So they got like 4 or 5 of us locked down on an investigation, you know what I'm saying, for that shit, you know what I'm saying? And they don't even got the nigga that did it, you know what I'm saying? Because the nigga that did it is working with them, you heard? You know what I'm saying? But at this time, really niggas don't know. I don't know. Nobody really know. None of us, the Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Old timers in the jail that was bidding with this dude probably knew, but we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? This how because I didn't find out until I went to another jail. An old timer dude put me on what happened to me about this with this dude that did this. You heard? Because I knew something fishy happened, but I didn't know it was him. You heard? Look. So now, boom. Everybody, then the next day after that, they do the urinalysis. You know what I'm saying? It came through, try to catch us with urinalysis. Boom, 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 boom. I stopped smoking because I told you I was going to the boards in like 4 months on a 4 to 8. So I had stopped smoking. So boom. So my urine was clean. Boom, boom, boom. So boom, I'm thinking I'm gonna get off on the third day like everybody else. Niggas' gates started cracking because one of the dudes that got locked up with me was locked up on my company. Then I heard City got off. So I thought I know my gate about to crack. My gate ain't cracked. Everybody else is off. I'm bugging. I'm screaming up to the CEO, yo, what's up? Me and the CEO was cool to have my company. I said, yo, what's good, man? Why my gate cracked? He said, you locked up. I said, locked up? You crazy? He said, yeah, man, you locked up. So boom, the next day come, the ticket come. You have been identified as the perpetrator that stabbed such and such in the yard. You heard? I couldn't believe this shit, B. I'm looking at the ticket like I seen a ghost, B. I'm like, what? I'm reading this shit and reading this shit. And then the CO's called down to me and said, such and such, pack up. You're going to D block. I said, what? Niggas just bought me the ticket. Nigga told me now I'm going to D block long term. I said, oh man, B, if this ain't the setup in the world, this is the biggest setup in the world. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing to do with that shit that happened in the yard, B. Nigga hit a nigga over a chump. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, these niggas is the worst, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So I said, all right. I'm gonna beat this ticket. You couldn't tell me I wasn't beating that ticket. They sent me right to D block. So I go to D block. I'm mad hot. You heard? I can't believe that I'm over there. You heard? That ain't my first time in D block. That's like my third time in D block. So I'm mad as a motherfucker. But now I ain't never been over there for no assault on no inmate. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man. So I know what assault on inmate. I had mad assault on inmates. I did mad box time, Southport, SHU, Nap, 13 months in the box, shit like that. I'm like, man. So I know what assault on inmate look like. I'm like, oh man, these niggas. I said, I'm beating this because I didn't do it. You couldn't tell me I wasn't beating that. Then I go to the board in 2 or 3 months. I'm like, man, I'm beating this, B. I'm beating. You couldn't tell me. I never seen myself losing. That's probably why I lost, because I never seen myself losing that ticket. I went in there thinking I'm like, yo, I ain't do that. I was over here, boom, boom, called my witnesses. They railroaded me. They gave me 10 months for that. That let me know that they know I ain't do that shit. They was just getting me out of there because I was blood and I had a leadership role. You heard? This nigga Wise and set me up. Now let me tell y'all how I knew it was Wise. Then I went to the board 2 months later in D block and got hit. And then they sent me to Southport. So then when I went to Southport, did the 10 months. Then I got sent to Wendy. When I got sent to Wendy, I seen the guard body dude that was running the spot in Clinton. Official guard body dude, you heard? From Brooklyn. And he was like, as soon as he seen me, he was like, hey. And I was like, oh, what's up, man? And we started kicking it and all that. And he started telling me what happened to me, man. He was like, yeah, man, such and such got that happen to you. See, y'all didn't know that he was working with the administration, you know what I'm saying? And he had y'all all up in them call-outs and all that so he could know what y'all was doing and everything. And this and that and that and this, you know what I'm saying? So when he stabbed that dude in the yard, he used you as a scapegoat to get rid of, you heard? And that's how that joint went, you heard? That's why I called you. It's the big setup, you know what I'm saying? I did 10 months over in the box because another nigga was messing with the chumps, you know what I'm saying? Nigga from Harlem, nigga old timer nigga, suck ass nigga. You know who you is, man. And if you home, it is what it is. But yo, it is what it is. Let's go.